This podcast is for educational purposes and does not replace individualized medical care.
Episode 6. Hot flashes. Not just heat, the invisible fire. Almost everyone knows the term hot flash, but very few people understand what's happening in the body when one hits. It's not just feeling hot, it's a profound systemic event. I see women who feel embarrassed by their hot flashes as if they are a sign of stress or a lack of control. So it's crucial to look at the biology. At the thermoregulatory center, the center to regulate temperature and temperature perception in the brain, to answer the core question, what is actually happening during a hot flash? Your body has a thermostat located in the hypothalamus. Remember that little structure we talked about, powerful in the brain? In a typical reproductive state, this thermostat has a neutral zone, a range of temperatures where you feel perfectly fine. When you enter the menopause transition, the neutral zone narrows because of the shifting neuroendocrine signaling, specifically the interaction between estrogen and neurotransmitters like serotonin and norepinephrine. Your brain becomes hypersensitive. Even a tiny rise in room temperature or a small spike in stress can trip the alarm. The brain's thermostat mistakenly thinks the body is overheating. So in response, it triggers an emergency cooling procedure. It dilates your blood vessels, hence the flush, and activates your sweat glands to shed heat. You're not actually hot. Your brain just thinks you are. This leads us to one of the most misunderstood facts in menopause medicine. Serum estrogen levels are not predictive of hot flash frequency or severity. I have patients with very low estrogen who have no hot flashes and patients with higher levels who are miserable with the heat. Why? Because it is not the amount of estrogen in your blood that causes the flash. It's the withdrawal and fluctuation of estrogen in the brain. It's the instability of the signal, not the absolute number on a lab test, that makes the thermostat glitch. This is why checking your levels usually will not explain why your hot flashes are so intense. The data we need, it's not in your blood, it's in your brain's recalibration process. We also have to acknowledge the triggers like warm environments, spicy foods, alcohol, and stress, and sometimes caffeine. These are not the cause for the hot flash, but they are the trips that set off an already sensitive alarm. A hot flash is a neuroendocrine event. It can be accompanied by a racing heart and a sense of anxiety or panic. So as you can see, it falls at the intersection of ovarian fluctuation, endocrine organ retirement, and the brain receptions of that. For some women, the flush is followed by a chill as the body overcorrects. When we understand this, we realize that a hot flash is not a psychological problem. You're not just stressed. It's an observable physiological response from a brain that is trying to find its new balance. And severe hot flashes were found to be linked to cardiovascular disease, meaning potential higher risk of heart diseases for women who have severe hot flashes that are not addressed properly. If you are struggling with vasomotor symptoms known as hot flush or hot flashes or night sweats, remember this. Your symptoms are a sign of physiological recalibration, not psychological weakness. Your brain is doing exactly what it was designed to do. It's trying to protect you and keep you cool. It's just working with a very sensitive thermostat right now. Start tracking your flashes, not just when they happen, but the context within which they happen. Is it after a glass of wine, a stressful meeting, a hot room? Understanding your triggers helps you work with your brain's new thermostat rather than fighting against it. In our next episode, we're going to look at one of the most important metrics of health during this phase: blood. Bleeding. Because while menopause is the pause, the lead up is anything but quiet.